just ducked.
Well, hello again folks, hope yous are all still fitting well out there, and thanks again for tuning in to another video. Sorry I've been quite absent this last while, but I've just decided to spend my time out in the fields enjoying what I do, rather than spending hours sitting behind a computer. Unfortunately though, that now means I've got tons of footage that I've collected through the year that I have to sit down and sift through and edit. Oh yes, and I would like to thank you for all the comments that I get. I'm sorry that I haven't really been answering them, but I still do appreciate them. Now, while you watch me set the hide up, I'll explain why I'm here. Now this dairy farm is usually plagued with corvids, mainly jackdaws, which come into the shed after pieces of meal that's mixed into the silage that's fed to the cattle. And in doing so, they dung over everything. The silage that the cattle eat, the water troughs, the bars, even the cattle themselves, which brings a risk of disease to the livestock, as well as the extra cost of the meal that the birds eat. So the farmer usually gives me a phone call twice a year and asks me to come down and discourage them, let's say. I set the decoys up in a similar way I did the last time, with a few birds on the ground and a few others setting garden canes up in the posts, which is somewhere the birds seem to like to sit before they actually come into the shed. They're a full-bodied flocked crow decoy that I bought off eBay I think at some point, though I can't remember where or when. There's either 10 or 8 of them, as I think I've lost 2 of them at some point. Plus, I never would have believed if you sped up sheep, they actually would have sounded like a couple of squeaky toys threw into a tumble dryer. Okay, this should be the last bit of ganching before the shooting starts, as nobody seems to read the description box anyhow. The shotgun I'm using is a Lanber, hope I pronounced that right. It's a 28-inch barreled multi-choke. The cartridges are 32 gram number 6s, and I've tried to go for fibre wads. The glasses are from AimCam, and they're the Pro 2i versions that you can record through. Yes, I know there's no lenses in them, they steam up when you wear a face mask, so I removed them. And the earplugs are from Decibullz, they're the moldable type that the wife gave me a hand fitting one night, which seemed to work well, so thanks love. Right, that's all the gassing done, let's get to the shooting.
That's down.
The birds seem to be somewhat wary, they're keeping their distance. I think I'll go out and lift the 1 or 2 birds that I've shot, as it seems to be putting the rest off. I'll set them up in the decoy pattern with the rest of the decoys. Hopefully that'll give the rest of the birds a bit more confidence. I did hit them quite hard the last day I was here, which might be still fresh in their mind. Nah, a little bit too far, I think. Now, if they all came into the decoys like that, it'd make life a lot easier.
Too far in front of it, maybe. Oh, it just ducked.
Too far, but is it going to turn? Yep, it's coming back again, but it's still keeping its distance. Think it's time for another tidy up. If you do enough shooting, you're going to come across a wounded bird. I find the best way to deal with it is grab its head between your fingers and give it a good twirl. This should snap its neck and finish it quickly.
Almost didn't make that.
To set the birds up as decoys, I simply set them on their chest on the ground, tuck their legs neatly in below them, and push their bill into the ground.
No. Well, that was a fluke shot, because I was having serious bother shooting over the net.
I still got it though, so it counts.
Nope.
I don't think I was far enough in front of that second one.
Should have had it with the first one.
I do like filming with the AimCam, but I have to remind myself that since it's actually set up to film down the barrel of a mounted gun, I have to look down and to my right to film what I'm actually doing with my hands.
No, let that second one get away from me. was tragic.
Yeah, it was woeful. Them crows aren't half shifting on there. Dang it, I knew I should have made a bigger door.
Ah! You shot it when it was on the ground.
I don't know how I missed that one. Definitely wishful thinking there.
Oh, probably was too far. They're getting smart, keeping their distance. Nope. Just not getting the doubles today.
Definitely need more lead.
Oh, below it.
Oh dear, that was an absolute sitter.
Let that come in closer.
Ah, I hate the end on a miss, but I think that's it for the day, as the birds seem to have got the message. Well folks, that's the end of that one. I hope you enjoyed it, and as I said, there is more to come. More jackdaws and rooks, hooded crows with the rifle, and wood pigeons over barley. I just have to sit down and edit it. I love going out, shooting and filming it, but I hate sitting and editing it. But anyway, until then, take care and look after yourselves, hey.